Hello everyone, my name is Regina and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to continue talking about mental health. I'm going to share with you some experiences and 5 things you can learn working in the mental health field. So a little information about what I do. I work at a mental health facility. We deal with patients that are children, adolescents, and adults. Some of these patients are suffering from psychosis, anxiety, depression. Some of them are detoxing. So as a mental health tech, we evaluate and monitor patients. We direct them to the nurse or doctor. Most of the time we direct them to the nurse. Patients come to us when they have any concerns or problems. A lot of them come to us when they have problems at home and they just need someone to talk to. So those are just some things that a mental health tech does. You could learn a lot working in the mental health field. And the things that you learn, you could definitely apply them to your everyday life. So I'm going to share with you 5 things you can learn working in the mental health field. Number five would definitely be patience. You will work with people that are having a difficult time processing what you're asking them, aren't able to, or do not have the ability to interact with you or communicate with you. So, I mean, for some people that could be frustrating, but you do have to think that this person could be going through recovery, depression and anxiety, and that's why they're isolating themselves and they want to be away from others and not interact with anyone. So patience is very important, because that same person that is distant three days later, as they go through recovery or they've talked to the doctor about where they're at mentally, they could be a complete different person and they can be willing to communicate with you. So patience is very important. Number 4 is learning not to power struggle. Now, sometimes you find yourself wanting or expecting something to be done, or expecting a patient to do something and they don't do it, because a lot of hospitals have rules and like policies. For example, if something minor like watching the TV, say that you have to turn the TVs off at 10, and the patient's like, I don't want to turn the TVs off at 10 because I want to watch my favorite show. And instead of going back and forth with them, you do have to pick your battles. So instead of going back and forth with them over something minor like watching TV, me personally, I would just let them watch TV. Why not? Just give them some time. Just give them a time limit. Like, okay, I'll let you watch TV, but for only this amount of time, because the TVs are supposed to be turned off. So you want to prevent something extreme happening or some type of conflict happening over something minor. So, I mean, you have to just, be smart. Don't power struggle. And that's something working at a mental health hospital you'll learn, is not to power struggle, especially over something minor. Number three is awareness. Now, when you work at a mental health hospital, you will definitely learn how to be attentive and aware of what's going on in your surroundings. And this is something that you need to apply in your everyday life. Like when you're walking down the street, going to the store, you need to know what is going on around you. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and you're not sure what people are capable of. You can't read people's minds. So just paying attention to others' behavior is very important. Number 2 is just being silent and just listening. I had a patient come to me one time just talking about something she was dealing with, and I just listened. I didn't give her any advice. And then she went off to use the washroom. And when she walked off, she was like, thank you for listening to me, And the way she said it, you could really tell she really appreciated it. And a lot of the times, patients and people in general, they just want someone to listen to them, because you'll be surprised. Some people don't have anyone to talk to or have someone to talk about what issue they're dealing with or how their day was. So just listening to people can make a positive impact and just make someone's day. Number 1, you will learn not to judge when working in the mental health field, because everyone has a story. Everyone has a reason why they're in the situation that they're in. There's people that have lost loved ones, and they're having a difficult time dealing with it and can't process it. Then you have people that are suffering from a mental illness because of something that was done to them, something that was tragic and just unthinkable. All right, guys, those are the 5 things you will learn working at a mental health hospital. Learning how to be patient with others, learning how to just be quiet and just listen, being aware of your surroundings. All those make a big difference. All those can be applied outside of a mental health hospital. It's important to just be in tune with what is going on with people. I feel like sometimes we miss that because we're so busy going on with our day. Sometimes we don't take the time to really look at a person and think about, why is this person the way they are? Why do they seem unhappy, or why do they seem like they're having a bad day? And I think it's important, not to just judge someone that, you might see them, which happens often. You might see someone that's not smiling, or they seem like kind of not mean, but like a little standoffish, or whatever the case may be. And you might look at that person like, oh, this person is mean. I mean, I don't do that. I always say, like, this person might just be having a bad day. Something might have happened to them. You can't really judge a person because you really just don't know. Working at a mental health facility can be challenging, but you definitely do have good days. And those days include a patient appreciating you, just listening to them, and being present. All right, guys, that concludes the video. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.